Okay, here we are, moving on in our project, and it's been a bumpy road. I've actually got 4 of these songs recorded and meant to record them and live stream them all and attempted to do so. And every time I've done something wrong every time in the audio. So hopefully this is the one where they get it right. I don't have anybody to monitor the audio to make sure that it's good. So we're just going to try it again. We have 5 songs or 4 songs left to go. We've got 4 songs recorded. So, it's not like you really missed anything. We'll cover everything again. It's just more of kind of the repeating, but you're going to see me record the remaining songs. Hopefully, if everything goes well in this episode. I think I've got everything right now. But we're going to be working on a cool song tonight. It's from, I believe, the Paw Patrol movie. The song is Bark to the Beat. It's a really cool song. It's sung by, I can't remember the name of the artist. It's this one right here. Originally, I can't see the text. Mackenzie, I don't know her name. But anyway, it's a good song. We're going to be recording that tonight, replacing her vocal with my vocal. Now, this is where we're going to go over here to screen to make sure you can see what I'm doing. This is where what we're doing tonight, we've already produced the track. It's right here. And what we're basically doing tonight is I'm recording my reference vocals, which means I'm going to replace all of the original vocals with my vocals. This is going to be a re-release of the same song, if that makes sense. It's just going to be a commercial release of the same song, but just redone. So I'm going to be recording these vocals, replacing the original. But think about what we're going to be recording tonight on this as a reference vocal, because the original artist is a female voice, and I'm obviously not. So we're going to be using, at the next stage, we're going to be using AI modeling to get my vocal transformed into a female vocal. So there's a couple stages that we have to go through to make that work properly. And so the first step is to record all the vocals. And one of the things I need to do to make that happen is this feature inside of Logic called Vary Speed. Inside of Logic, you can both change the speed of your project globally. You can change the speed and the pitch globally, or you could change just the pitch globally. So in this case, I want to use what's called Vary Speed to slow down the project, very much like taking a tape recorder and slowing it down, so that I can sing these vocals in my vocal range, and also to help me with articulation too, because it's a fairly fast articulate song, and I want it to be real tight and want the pitches to be tight. So it's going to be weird for you to watch me record like this, because the song's going to be slow, and then when it speeds it up, my voice is going to be sped up like a chipmunk, and it's going to be like, where's this going? But when it comes to AI modeling, all of the voices that I'm recording here are going to be AI modeled and transferred into another voice. And so what's interesting about AI modeling, voice modeling, is it doesn't matter what the input voice sounds like in terms of formant. And I mean, it could go in sounding like a chipmunk, but it's still going to come out modeling the voice that we use for the voice model. That will all make sense when we do it. But for now, I just wanted to bring some context to why we're doing it this way. Number one, we're just going to be slowing down the tape so that I can sing this comfortably without having to live up in the hemisphere. So if we listen to a little bit of the song, I'll give you an idea of what it sounds like. It's a really pretty song. I love the vocal throws. Like every 4th line, it has like this vocal doubling, and it's drenched in reverb. I think it's a very beautiful song. Like just I love just good old happy pop, happy, make you feel good songs. And that's what this is. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to sing, but it is going to be weird too. So I hope you'll follow through in the next stage where we take this song and we actually model it, and we're going to be, and that's kind of where things start coming together and shaping up as we enter into the final production phase of this whole series. So up here, the different speeds, again, I said, we got speed only or vary speed. We're going to be using vary speed. Now, in order to get this feature, you first in Logic have to be in the custom mode of your display. And then on your trackpad, taking 2 fingers and going in this area and 2 fingers and press down, and you can customize what's displayed here on this screen right here. And in this case, we enabled, where is it? We enabled vary speed, which is what we're going to be relying on a lot on these songs in order to lower the pitch. The goal for me necessarily isn't to lower the tempo, it's to lower the pitch. But if I lower the pitch without the tempo, it could introduce some artifacts in my voice. So the most natural way to do this is just by engaging vary speed as we have done. And then I'm going to slow this down to, we're going to try 20% and see if that's low enough. If not, if I need to go to 30, I can. That might work. Da-da-da. It's still a touch on the high side, but I think it'll be all right. Let me sing this. Another thing too is when I sing a vocal like this, when I go in for a vocal session, I don't do any vocal prep work. Interestingly enough, for me, I've developed a workflow of just coming in, looking at the lyrics cold. As you can see, I've got them pasted over here on the right side. And just learning a section, recording the section, and then moving on to the next section. That's kind of my process. If I were to try to memorize the song and get all prepared, it actually would take longer to do that. So this way, I don't have to do any major memorizing. I just learn a section and do small little chunks and record those. So all I have to do here is just select a section and tap the U key on my keyboard, and then it automatically turns on the loop and cycles it to the section, which is a really handy little pro tip. It's a new day. It's a new day. I think that's pretty good for me. It's a new day. I think that's pretty good. So 20% lower is pretty good. Now on the top here, I think she does this little dog howl thing at the top. So let me listen to that real quick. Now that I might lower down to 30 just so that I can get that just right. Because what I need to do in order to match this as closely as possible is to match all the pitches. So this is a little bit slower, and because the thing is, when the pitch goes down, so does the speed. So that I think I can do. So let me just narrow this in a little bit so that I don't have to wait. So that's basically, we're gonna replace that. So let's go ahead and do that. Probably put this on its own separate track because there's probably gonna be a little bit more reverb on that. So I'm gonna do just call that howl. It's probably gonna be the only thing that'll be on that track. Okay, great. Great, that works. So I'll turn that down. Oh, a couple things before we start getting into recording that I forgot. Let me get rid of my lyrics for just a second. A couple things. I want to clean up this session a lot. There's a lot of unused tracks, and I want to just tidy this up. That's going to be the first step for sure. Going in here, a couple of things that I want to do in this stage is, let me just collapse that. And what I want to do is, another thing that I use a lot is the freeze tool. This little snowflake that you see here, that is the freeze function. It doesn't show up by default, but if you double click or double tap on the track, you'll get these options here. You'll get these contextual. And then if you go to configure track header, this screen will come up and you can engage the freeze option on the track. And what freeze basically does is it takes any third-party plugins and it basically just freezes it, where it basically bounces the track in place. In this case, I'm going to be using it to save some CPU resources, because if I hit play and you look over here to the top right, there's not a ton of taxing on the CPU, but still I want to capture all of my CPU power back. So any track that actually, I want to take all of these and copy them to my sub bass as well, so that I get that sub bass action. And then I'm going to freeze that as well. And oh, interesting. And I also have a pluck bass. And so I can collapse that. Collapse bass. So bass is good, but I have a lot of these unused tracks. So I want to remove that, remove that, remove that. So you just clean up the project. It just makes things simpler to work with, but also it frees up resources and memory and all of those things. And there's no brass. So this is a pretty open, pretty basic track. Very simple, just a bunch of washy pads and stuff. So, all right. So we got our howl out of the way. Now it's time to just dive into the vocal. Let me just make sure if anything else I need to, let me just go ahead and just freeze all of these tracks. I think that I did it all. Yep. So let's hit play here. And when I hit play, what it's doing now is freezing all of those tracks. It takes a few seconds, but once it does, it's going to give us a good chunk of our CPU back. And it makes the recording process more stable. It's pretty stable regardless, but as you see, there was a little bit of hit on the CPU, but now when I hit play, it almost doesn't move the CPU at all. So it's super great. All right, last thing I want to do is I want to turn this track down just a bit. Well, maybe what I can do is just get my levels good to where good. All right, so I'm basically ready to record at this point. So I want to bring up my lyrics. To bring up the notes, which is where I paste lyrics in, it's Command Option P, toggles it on and off. All right, so like I said, I have not rehearsed or prepared the song at all, so I'm going to just learn it in real time with you on looking. So let's go to the next section. I click that and type U, and that updates my loop.
It's a new day, it's a new dawn. Never fall down, keep a move on. See the blue sky down the sidewalk. Keep my head up. It's a new day, it's a new dawn. If I fall down, keep a move on. See the blue sky down the sidewalk. Keep my head up, make my own way. If the rain comes and the light falls, never too late to prove them all wrong. I must stand my ground. I'm living in the clouds. I'm living in the clouds. Yeah.
Now the hardest thing actually is singing it slow, because I have to match her rhythm, and I also want to feel it. And so it's not entirely natural to sing a song that obviously wants to groove at a faster tempo, but I'm going to do my best. Let's try. Again, I'm going to just get comfy with this.
It's a new day, it's a new dawn. If I fall down, keep a move on. See the blue sky down the sidewalk. Keep my head up, make my own way.
Make my own. I wonder if it says here, make my own luck. I think I want to cut this in half here. Maybe just do the first 4 bars.
Day, it's a new dawn. If I fall down, keep a move on. See the blue sky down the sidewalk. Keep my head up, make my own road.
Make my own road. I think it says here, make my own luck. But move on, make my own road. I think move on. Down the sidewalk, make my own road. I think that's probably right. So sometimes lyrics are not right when you get them from the internet. Big shocker. Let me sing this again. Whoops. Indicate that I'm done editing.
It's a new day, it's a new dawn. If I fall down, keep a move on. See the blue sky down the sidewalk. Keep my head up, make my own road. It's a new day, it's a full dawn. If I fall down, keep a move on. See the blue sky down the sidewalk. Keep my head up, make my own road.
Make my own road. Okay, so we're going to do just that much. All right, so we're ready to record. Make sure I'm on the right track. Indeed, here we go.
It's a new day, it's a new dawn. If I fall down, keep a move on. See the blue sky down the sidewalk. Keep my head up, make my own road.
All right.
It's a new day, it's a new dawn. If I fall down, keep a move on. See the blue sky.
Okay, so now it's time to do the throws. Since I'm in this section, I want to go ahead and do the vocal throws, and I'll do that here in my BGV section. It's just these kind of answers. And so to save time, since I've got a few of them, I'm just going to just highlight the section of the throw. If I can, there we go, zoom in here a little bit.
It's a new day, it's a new dawn. If I fall down, keep a move on. See the blue sky.
Keep a move on. So that's that right there. I'm just going to highlight just that bit.
Keep a move on. Keep a move on.
So that is going to be, we're going to drench that in verb. Keep a move on. So I think I want to do a ton of these. So because it's the same line, I'm going to pan all of these hard left, hard right. I've got 8 tracks here. I think I want to layer this 8 times. I think I want to just really drench this and just make it nice and thick. So I'm going to do this recording technique that I do. I call it rapid fire, where I loop the section. I stay on one track and I just keep repeating the same line, repeat. I'm going to count 8 times. And what that's going to do is it's going to turn this into a track or a folder take. Because that's kind of the way that it does. When you re-record over a track, it just stores additional takes. It doesn't delete it. So I'm going to use takes to stack my harmonies. And this is pretty easy to do because it's literally the exact same part sung 8 different times, and then we'll stack it. So I'll record them, and then I'll stack them down on the additional tracks. But here we go.
It's a new day, it's a new dawn. If I fall down, keep a move on. See the blue sky, keep a move on.
Okay, so that's the timing. All right, I got it this time. All right, try it again.
It's a new day, it's a new dawn. If I fall down, keep a move on. See the blue sky, 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 keep a move on. Keep a move on. See the blue sky. Keep a move on. See the blue sky. Keep a move on. See the blue sky.
All right, so we got 8 takes. As you see, it just kept adding takes. It looks like I only have 7 of them. I need 1 more.
It's a new day. It's a new dawn. keep a move on. See the blue sky.
All right, so we got 8 now. And so what I'm going to do is copy this all down to these tracks. Just like this. And one more. Okay, perfect. Good deal. All right, so then that one's 8. That's great. And then I'm just going to take this one. This is going to be 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I did something I did wrong. Okay, let's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. I don't know how I did this so wrong. 8, 7, 6. What is happening? 8? Oh, I see. I see what I did. I copied too many. Ha! All right, so that should be 8. I had 8 tracks, not 10. So yeah, we'll do 8. All right, so let's listen to this.
Keep a move on.
Okay, so now all of those are in. As you can see, it thickened it up quite a bit.
Keep a move on.
But then in the mixing stage, I'm gonna just drench that, just wash it in reverb like that, like drench it. All right, so that's that one, and then I think there's another one over here.
Keep my head up. Make my own road. Make my own road.
Now let me hear that vocal by itself to just see.
Make my own road. Make my own road.
Make my own road.
Make my own road.
Make my own. Make my own road. I think make my own road. Okay, make my own road. We're gonna do 8 of those.
See the blue sky down the sidewalk. Keep my head up.
Make my own road.
If the rain comes.
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 Make my own road. Okay, I figured out what they did. So in this regard, I'm gonna get rid of the first 3, the last 3. I'll keep the first 4. Then the next 4 that I do, I'm gonna do a high harmony. Make my own road. Make my own road. So I'll do 4 of those on top of the 4 that I just did. Here we go.
See the blue sky down the sidewalk. Keep my head up.
Make my own road.
If the rain comes.
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 Okay, did I get 8? I got 9. I didn't get 2. I got too many. All right. Okay, perfect. So now, same drill as before. We're going to copy these down. Great. And then we're going to just go down the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the last one's already 8. So let's listen to that.
Make my own road.
Okay, so now all together, we can listen to our vocal from the beginning here.
It's a new day. It's a new
I want to go ahead and just for now mute the original.
dawn. If I fall down, keep a move on. See the. It's a new day. It's a new moved on. If I fall down, keep a move on. See the blue sky down the sidewalk. Keep my head up, make my own road.
Okay, great. Bring that one back in. Now it's time to move on to the next section that we did the first 4 bars. So let's take the next little piece.
If the rain comes and the lights gone, never too late to prove I'm wrong. I'ma stand my ground. I'm living in the clouds. I'm living in the clouds.
Okay, I want to hear all. I think I can do all of this, but let's start learning it. Okay.
If the rain comes and the lights down, never too late to prove them all wrong. I'ma stand my ground. I'm living in the clouds. I'm living in the clouds.
I is kind of a little bit of a yodel that she did there. It kind of sounds good. All right.
If the rain comes.
All right. Let's see if we can record it. Let me go back to my lead vocal track. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can record this.
If the rain comes and the lights gone. If the rain comes and the lights gone, never too late to prove them all wrong. I'ma stand my ground. I'm living in the clouds.
All right, start that.
Keep my head up, make my own road. If the rain comes and the lights gone, never too late to prove them all wrong. Keep my head up, make my own road. If the rain comes and the lights gone, never too late to prove them all wrong. I'ma stand my ground. I'm living. Keep my head up, make my own road. If the rain comes and the lights gone, never too late to prove them all wrong. I'ma stand my ground. I'm living in the clouds. I'm living in the clouds. If the rain comes and the lights gone, never too late to prove them all wrong.
All right, so prove them all wrong is our first little thing here.
Too late to prove them all wrong. I'm to prove them all wrong. To prove them all wrong. To prove them all wrong.
Okay, so that's our loop that we're going to do here.
To prove them all wrong. To prove them
all wrong.
If the rain comes and the lights gone, never too late to prove them all wrong. 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 To prove them all wrong.
Okay, we got it. All right, so we got 8 of those. Copy those down. Okay, and then we just set the take that we want for each. Oh, yep. And 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. All right. Let's see how those turned out.
Just prove them all, never too late. Just prove them all wrong.
Nice. Okay. Those turned out good. See what the next one is.
I will stand my ground. I'm living in the clouds.
Clouds. Okay.
Clouds. I'm living in the clouds. Yeah, yeah.
Clouds. Okay. So this is a little bit long. Okay. Clouds.
I'm living in the
Clouds.
yeah, yeah.
Clouds.
I'm living in the clouds.
Clouds. Clouds.
I'm living in the
Clouds.
yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do our low harmony. We'll do 2 of these. This is the tenor part.
I will stand my ground. I'm living in the
Clouds.
I'm living in the
Clouds.
yeah.
Okay, next one, same thing.
I will stand my ground. I'm living in the
Clouds.
I'm living in the
Clouds.
yeah.
Okay, let's see what the next part is. Clouds. Clouds.
I'm living in the clouds.
Now I want to make sure I hear these vocals.
I'm living in the clouds. Yeah, yeah.
Cloud, cloud,
Clouds.
cloud,
I'm living
cloud,
in the
cloud,
clouds. Yeah,
cloud,
yeah.
cloud, cloud.
I'm living in the
Clouds. Yeah, so cloud. So this basically is similar to the melody. Cloud, cloud, cloud. So let's hit that harmony.
I will stand my ground. I'm living in the
Clouds.
I'm living in the
Clouds.
yeah.
Double that.
I will stand my ground. I'm living in the
Clouds.
I'm living in the
Clouds.
yeah.
Clouds.
I'm living I'm living
Let me listen closely to that harmony.
clouds. I'm living in the clouds.
Cloud,
Yeah.
clouds.
I'm living.
Yep. Okay, got those.
I will stand my ground. I'm living in the
Clouds.
I'm living in the
Clouds.
yeah.
Okay, double that.
I will stand my ground. I'm living in the
Clouds. So these are going to be real washy, real just, again, just drenched in reverb. Now the big thing is, do we take a higher harmony even? Let me listen real quick, see if there's a higher one.
I'm living in the clouds. I'm living in the I'm living in the I'm living
We'll add it. I can always mute it later or delete it.
I'm still in my ground. I'm living in the clouds. I'm living in the clouds.
One more.
I'm still in my ground. I'm living in the clouds. I'm living in the clouds.
Okay. Go down.
I'm still in my ground. I'm living in the clouds. I'm living in the clouds.
All right. So we got that. Now, since we've been looping that same section for a long time, let's get some context.
Just prove them all wrong. I'm still in my ground. I'm living in the clouds. I'm living in the clouds. Yeah.
Good. I think that works. I think that works. Okay. On to the chorus.
Barking a dance to my own song. Step by step.
Bark to the dance of my own song. Let's see what's going on here. Bark and a dance to my own song. Bark and a dance to my own. Bark to my dance. Bark and a dance to my own song.
Barking a dance
To my own song. Step by step on the way up. Sunshine by my side. I got music in my mind. I bark and I dance to my own song. Boom diddy bum biddy bum bum. Right before your eyes, I'll be taking flight. I'll be taking flight. So that ends I bark and I dance to my own song. Step by step on the way up. Sunshine by my side. I got music in my mind. I bark and I dance to my own song. Bum bum biddy bum bum. Right before your eyes, I'll be taking flight. I'm a bark to the beat. I bark to the beat. Wait a second. Let me extend this.
I'll be taking flight. I'll bark to the beat.
I bark to the beat. Be taking flight. I bark to the beat. I bark to the beat. Okay. All right, let's just do this lead vocal. I think this is fairly straightforward. All right. Here we go. Let's record it. I. Okay, so we don't have to sing that. Bark and I dance. Bark and I dance to my own song. Step by step on the way up. Sunshine by my side. I got music in my mind. I bark and I dance to my own song. Bum bum biddy bum. Bark and I dance to my own song. Stop. Bark and I dance to my own song. Step by step on the way up. Sunshine by my side. I got music in my mind. I bark and I dance to my own song. Bum bum biddy bum biddy bum bum. Right before your eyes, I'll be taking flight. I bark to the beat. Bark and I dance to my own song. Step by step. Bark and I dance to my own song. So I think this is a chant, so I think all of the tracks are going to double this. Bark and I dance to my own song. Step by step on the way up. Step up by my side. I got music in my mind. I bark and I dance to my own song. Bum bum biddy bum biddy bum bum. Right before your eyes, I'll be taking flight. I bark. Bark. Okay, so there's a bark. I think the bark has to come on different tracks. Bark. We have to somehow bark in, like, they did a really cool thing. They put, like, again, a lot of reverb on it. So I got to figure out how to do that. That is something that we probably aren't going to be able to model, the bark sound, because sounds, like vocal sounds model really well, but other sounds that are non-pitch, like laughing or air, doesn't always translate very well. So I'm going to just do these singing parts and then we'll figure out how to do that little bark sound after it. But this is basically just 8. We're going to do 8 takes of this chorus. Again, it's just, this is what we, I mean, technically a gang vocal, but we don't have gang vocals singing it. It's all going to be my voice, but we're just going to sing the exact same chorus 8 more times. Here we go. Bark and I dance to my own song. Step by step on the way up. Sunshine by my side. I got music in my mind. I bark and I dance to my own song. Bum bum biddy bum biddy bum bum. Right before your eyes, I'll be taking flight. I bark to the beat. Okay, next one. Bark and I dance to my own song. Step by step on the way up. Sunshine by my side. I got music in my mind. I bark and I dance to my own song. Bum bum biddy bum biddy bum bum. Right before your eyes, I'll be taking flight. I bark to the beat. Okay, third one. Bark and I dance to my own song. Step by step on the way up. Sunshine by my side. I got music in my mind. I bark and I dance to my own song. Bum bum biddy bum biddy bum bum. Right before your eyes, I'll be taking flight. I bark to the beat. Okay, next one up.
bark and I dance to my own song. Step by step on the way up. Sunshine by my side. I got music in my mind. I bark and I dance to my own song. Bum bum biddy bum biddy bum bum. Right before your eyes, I'll be taking flight. I bark to the beat.
All right. Okay, we have 4 more to go.
Bark and I dance to my own song. Step by step on the way up. Sunshine by my side. I got music in my mind. I bark and I dance to my own song. Bum bum biddy bum biddy bum bum. Right before your eyes, I'll be taking flight. I bark to the beat.
All right, 3 more.
Bark and I dance to my own song. Step by step on the way up. Sunshine by my side. I got music in my mind. I bark and I dance to my own song. Bum bum biddy bum biddy bum bum. Right before your eyes, I'll be taking flight. I bark to the beat.
Okay, how many left? We got 2 more to go.
Bark and I dance to my own song. Step by step on the way up. Sunshine by my side. I got music in my mind. I bark and I dance to my own song. Bum bum biddy bum biddy bum bum. Right before your eyes, I'll be taking flight. I bark to the beat. Bark and I dance to my
Last one.
bark and I dance to my own song. Step by step on the way up. Sunshine by my side. I got music in my mind. I bark and I dance to my own song. Bum bum biddy bum biddy bum bum. Right before your eyes, I'll be taking flight. I bark to the beat.
Okay, so we got those 8. Let me just listen to those real quick.
Bark and I dance to my own song. Step by step on the way up. Sunshine by my side. I got music in my mind.
Nice. Okay, so now we want to figure out how to do these. How to do these barks. Let me listen. So it's kind of like it's gonna be a pitchy bark. It's got to hit that. I'm gonna hit a bark here, and a bark here. So, how many tracks do I have left? I don't have very many. So I'm gonna make 2 more. I'm gonna do a lot of tracks. So these last 2, 9 and 10, I'm gonna add 2 more to these. 1, 2, and move those up there. We'll call this BGV. Actually, let's call this bark. Bark to L. Bark to R. Call this bark. Whoops. Bark 1L and bark 1R. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to do on the 1 and the 5. I'm going to try to bark on that note. And do 2 of those and then I might this is already 30%. I'll try to bark there, and bark there. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll give it a shot. It'll be cool. Let's see what this. row, row, row. Okay, so then we have some harmonies that row. So what'll probably happen is I'll probably in the mix stage bounce that out. Row. Row. Okay, I see what's okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do just one bark, and then we can copy it. Row. Okay. Row, row. I'm going to do two of those. Okay, let's try it. I'll be taking flight, our barks to the beat. Row. Okay, let's do one more low. I'll be taking flight, our barks to the beat. Row. Okay. So it doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to sound somewhat like a bark and somewhat on the right note. Let's give it a shot. I'll be taking flight, our barks to the beat. Row, 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 row. I gotta relax. Row, row, row. Let me lower this to 40% and see if I. Row, 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 row. It's hard to hit that and make it sound like a bark. Let's see. Let's go to 40. Row, row, row. Row, row, row. Row, 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 row. 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 Okay, let's try that. I'll be taking flight, our barks to the beat. Row. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll try it. I'll be taking flight, our barks to the beat. Row. I don't know if I want to sound that bad. I'll be taking flight, our barks to the beat. Row. Okay. Now, what I don't know is what this is going to sound like pitched back to normal speed. I'm just curious of what my barks sound like. Kind of scared, actually. Yeah, that works. Yeah, actually, it does sound kind of like a bark. Good. Good. Yeah, that works. Okay, good. Now, go back to very speed on. Because now I have these. Bark to the beat. I bark to the beat. 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 I'm a bark. Beat. Bark to the beat. I bark to the beat. I'm a. Okay. I think I got it. So it's just going to be, again, 8 more of these. Bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. I'm a. Okay. All right. Let's try that. We got 8 of these to do. I'll be taking flight. I bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. I'm a. Okay, next one. I'll be taking flight. I bark to
beat. Bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. I'm a.
Okay, next one.
I'll be taking flight. I'll bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. I'm a.
Okay, here we go.
I'll be taking flight. I'll bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. I'll be taking flight. I'll bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. I'm a. I'll be taking flight. I'll bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. I'm a.
Okay, getting closer.
I'll be taking flight. I'll bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. I'm a.
Okay, two more.
I'll be taking flight. I'll bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. I'm a.
Last one.
I'll be taking flight. I'll bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. I'm a.
Okay.
Bark to the beat. Bark to the beat.
I want to see if I can move these barks in place.
Bark to the beat. 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 I'm a.
And let's see if I can try division, move these over just a touch. Interesting. Okay, we're got to get the timing on these just right. Okay, I think we got those barks good enough. Perfect. Okay. And let's get that back to beat. Okay, so now we got the next section. Okay, now we get to go back to normal speed because this next voice is actually a normal voice. It gets to be my voice. Yay.
Back to the beat.
Okay, so that's going to be, I got to get that kind of voice going on, real lazy kind of voice. Hey, let's do lead vocal male. It's going to be my normal voice. Wow, I get to be normal. All right, a bark and a dance. Okay, so a bark to the beat. I bark to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. I had this dream when I turned 6. When I turned 18, I proved it. I bark to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. I had this dream when I turned 6. When I turned 18, I proved it. Now I'd rather be me than anyone. I bark to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. I had this dream when I turned 6. When I turned 18, I proved it. Now I'd rather be me than anyone. The beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. I had this dream when I turned 6. When I turned 18, I proved it. Now I'd rather be me than anyone. I'm living every day like the best one. People by my side. I really love my life. Living in the clouds. Living in the clouds. Living in the clouds. To the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. I had this dream when I turned 6. When I turned 18, I proved it. Now I'd rather be me than anyone. And I'm living every day like the last one. Good people by my side, man, I really love my life. Living in the cloud. Hey mama, look at me now. Now. Yeah, okay. To the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. I had this dream when I turned 6. When I turned 18, I proved it. Now I'd rather be me than anyone. And I'm living every day like the last one. Good people by my side, man, I really love my life. Living in the cloud. Hey, ma, look at me now. Yeah. Okay. Feel the beat of my own hits. Maybe nobody do me like I do this. I had this dream when I turned 6. When I turned 18, I proved it. Now I'd rather be me than be anyone. To the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. Back to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I. Ain't nobody to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. To the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. I had this dream when I turned 6. When I turned 18, I proved it. Now I'd rather be me than anyone. And I'm living every day like the last one. Good people by my side, man, I really love my life. Living in the clouds. Hey ma, look at me now. Yeah. Great. All right, let's try to record this. Get to be myself. Here we go. Sort of. Here we go. Bark to the beat. I bark to the beat of my own hits. I bark to the beat of my. Oh wait, what's this little pickup he's doing here? I bark to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. Let me go one bar earlier. Okay, so I want to pick that up. Okay. Here we go. I bark to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do me like I do. Oh, ain't nobody do it like I do this. Okay. I bark to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. I had this dream when I turned 6. When I turned 18, I proved it. Now I'd rather be me than anyone. I bark to the beat of my own hits. Anybody do it like I. I bark to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. I had this dream when I turned 6. When I turned 18, I proved it. Now I'd rather be me than be anyone. And I'm living every day like the last one. Good people by my side, man, I literally love. Yo, I bark to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. Yo, I bark to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like, ain't nobody do it. I bark to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. Yo, I bark to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. I had this dream when I turned 6. When I turned 18, Yo, I bark to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. I had this dream when I turned 6. When I turned 18, I proved it. Now I'd rather be me than be anyone. And I'm living every day like the last one. Good people by my side, man, I really love my life. Living in the clouds. Hey ma, look at me now. Almost, guys. Yo, I bark to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. I had this dream when I turned 6. When I turned 18, I bark to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. I had this dream when I turned 6. When I turned 18, I proved it. Now I'd rather be me than be anyone. And I'm living every day like the last one. Good people by my side, man, I really love my life. Living in the clouds. Hey ma, look at me now. Yeah. Oh, almost. Yo, I bark to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. I had this dream when I turned 6. When I turned 18, I proved it. Now I'd rather be me than be anyone. And I'm living every day like the last one. Good people by my side, man, I really love my life. Living in the clouds. Hey ma, look at me now. Yeah. Okay, I think I bark to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. I had this dream. I bark to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. I had this dream when I turned 6. When I turned 18, I proved it. Now I'd rather be me than be anyone. And I'm living every day like the last one. Could be me than be anyone. And I'm living every day like the last one. Good people by my side, man, I really love my life. Living in the... Okay, so I got some answers here, some delays. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put those on a different track. Okay, so let's do that here. We'll just do throws. So it's just basically these kind of responses, call and responses here. Oh, hits. So let's go. Spring. Come on. I turned 18. I bark to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. I had this dream when I turned 6. When I turned 18, I proved it. I bark to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. I had this dream when I turned 6. When I turned 18, I proved it. Now I'd rather be me than be anyone. And I'm living every day like the last one. People by my side. Okay, I think it stops there. So we'll go there. All right, so we just want to do just these real responses real quick. Here we go. All right, let's see.
I bark to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. I bark to the beat of my own.
I bark to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this, do this. Okay, here we go.
I bark to the beat of my own hits.
Own hits.
Ain't nobody do it like I do this.
Do this.
I had this dream when I turned 6.
Turn 6.
When I turned 18, I proved it. Now I'd rather be me than be anyone.
Anyone.
And I'm living every day like the last one.
Last one.
People by my side, man. I bark to the beat of my own hits. Ain't nobody do it like I do this. I had this.
Okay, that's cool. So got that.
I bark to the beat of.
Then we have these harmonies here towards the end.
I'm living every day like the last one. Good people by my side, man. I really love my life. Living in the cloud. In the cloud.
Cloud.
In the
Cloud.
cloud. Hey, ma, look at me now. Yeah, 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 yeah. In the cloud. In the cloud. In the cloud.
I wonder if it's the same clouds as before, because I might be able to copy that from this verse.
I'ma stand my ground. I'm living in the clouds. I'm living in the clouds.
Okay. So I think I'm just going to copy these fellers over. And let's see where these go. A little further on.
Love my life, living in the cloud. Hey, my life, living in the cloud.
Wait.
Life, living in the cloud.
That's strange. What are these? See if I can scooch these in a little bit. Why is that off?
In the cloud. Hey, ma, look at me now. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's strange that those would be off.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense that they would be off at all. So if I unless these are just different.
My life living in the clouds. Hey, ma, look at me now.
So I might have to re-record those. They might just be
In
different.
the
Cloud, cloud,
in the
clouds, clouds,
in the
clouds,
Hey, ma, look at me now.
clouds,
In the
clouds,
Hey, ma, look at me now.
clouds,
Yeah, yeah. In the
clouds,
Hey, ma, look at me now.
clouds,
In the
clouds,
Hey, ma, look at me
cloud
now.
now,
In the
clouds,
Hey, ma, look at me now.
now,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. In the
clouds. Okay, let's record those real quick.
people by my side, man. I really love my life, living in the
Clouds,
Hey, ma, look at me now.
now,
People by my side, man. I really love my life, living in the
clouds,
Hey, ma, look at me now.
now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, next one.
People by my side, man. I really love my life, living in the
Clouds,
Hey, ma, look at me now.
now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cloud,
In the
cloud,
Hey, ma, look at me now.
now.
Yeah, yeah.
Now.
People by my side, man. I really love my life, living in the
Clouds. this one.
People by my side, man, I really love my life, living in the clouds. Hey, ma, look at me now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Living in the clouds.
We'll go with that. We don't need to add any more.
In the clouds.
And
I can dance to my own song.
Step by step on my way up. Step on my side. I got music in my mind. I embark to the beat. Gonna dance to my own song.
Dance to my own song.
Gonna dance to my own song. Step by step on the way up. Step by my side. I got music in my mind.
okay, so what I'm gonna do is copy all these vocals. I can go ahead and just copy these to the next chorus, which is nice. Copy that and go to this chorus, paste them in. Make sure that I'm snapping to the beat. It is to the beat.
I can dance to my own song.
Step by step on the way up. Sunshine by my side.
Okay, I'm gonna drag this one over as well. Oh, what happened? Undo that. Copy that over.
I can dance to my own song. Step by step. I can dance to my own song.
Okay, so I copied all the lead from before.
I can dance to my own. I can dance to my own song.
Interesting. Okay, copy this, copy that, and paste in the harmonies.
I can dance to my own song.
And then I'm going to add this male lead.
Bark and a dance to my own song.
Step by step on the way up. Music by my side. I
Bark and a dance to my own song. Step by step on my way up.
bark and a dance.
Bark and a dance to my own song. Step by step on the way up. Sunshine by my side. I got music in my mind. I bark to dance to my own song. Bum bum biddy bum bum. Right before your eyes, I'll be taking flight. I bark to the beat.
Bark to the beat. Okay. Okay. All right, so let me just record this male lead vocal on the chorus.
Bark and a dance to my own song. Step by step on the way up. Sunshine by my side. I got music in my mind. I bark and a dance to my own song. Bum bum biddy bum bum. Right before your eyes, I'll be taking flight. I bark to the beat. Bark and a dance to my own song. Step by step on the way up. Sunshine by my side. I got music in my mind. I bark and a dance to my own song. Bum bum biddy bum bum. Right before your eyes, I'll be taking flight. I bark to the beat.
I can dance to my own song.
Step by step on the way up.
Okay, so then we got this outro.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah.
I bark to the beat. Okay, so that's it. That's the outro.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
I bark to the beat. I bark. I'm a bark to the beat. I'm a bark. I'm a bark to the beat. Bark to the beat. Let's see if I can do this in one take. I don't know. We'll see.
I'll be taking flight. I bark to the beat.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, here we go.
Right before your eyes. I'll be taking flight. I bark to the beat.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, yeah.
I'll be taking flight. I bark to the beat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh,
bark, I'ma bark to the beat. I think I got it. Okay, so let's listen. Let's remove the reference.
Bark and I dance to my own song. Bum bum bitty bum bum. Right before your eyes, I'll be taking flight. I bark to the beat.
Okay, so now I gotta copy these bits. I don't know why those didn't get copied before, but I need them. Okay. All right. All right, so that's gonna be, okay, right after. Okay, let's see if this. Okay, let's try.
Taking flight. I bark to the beat.
Bark to the beat. Okay, so I think we got it. My life living in the cloud. Hey, ma, look at me now. Yeah.
Bark and I dance to my own song. Step.
Yeah. Hey, ma, look at me now. Yeah. Ooh, okay, I gotta fix that. Hey ma, hey ma, look at me now. Yeah. I gotta fix that. Okay, so let's just record that better. Clouds, hey ma, look at me now. Hey ma, look at me now. Hey ma, look at me now. Yeah. Oops. Last one. Been in the clouds. Hey ma, look at me now. Yeah. Now. Yeah. In the clouds. Hey ma, look at me now. Yeah. Why is that so hard? Clouds. Hey ma, look at me now. Yeah. Golly. Living in the clouds. Hey ma, look at me now. Yeah. Okay, one more time. Living in the clouds. Hey ma, look at me now. Yeah. Okay, let's see. My life in the clouds. My life in the clouds. Hey ma, look at me now. Hey ma, let me just snap this there. Hey ma, look at me now. Yeah.
Bark and I dance to my own song. Step by step on the way up. Sunshine by my side. I got music in
anyone. And I'm living every day like the last one. With people by my side, man, I really love my life living in the cloud. Hey ma, look at me now. Yeah.
Bark and I dance to my own song. Step by step on the way up. Sunshine by my side. I got music in my mind. I bark and I dance to my own song. Bum bum bitty bum bum. Right before your eyes, I'll be taking flight. I bark to the beat.
Bark to the beat.
Okay, so I need to do some pitch correction later on that vocal. I'm not totally happy with it, but with some pitch correction, it's going to be tightly pitch corrected, I think that's going to work. Okay, so the vocal on this one's done. This one was a little trickier. A lot of stacks, a lot of vocal harmonies, that sort of thing. But we are there. I think we arrived there in the end. This one took a little bit more time, but worth it in the end. I think it's going to be great. So that one's down. Another break. I might get another one done tonight, or I might get the rest done tomorrow. We have, I think now we're down to 3 songs left to record. So this one's down. We got 3 more to accomplish before we're all done. For those of you who were listening and watching, thanks for showing up. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like more content like this. I'm basically taking this project all the way to the end. So before we end this series, it's going to be fully mixed, produced, mastered, and you're going to see it all take shape. So we're going to move on to the next song in the next video, either tonight or tomorrow. But in the meantime, guys, thanks for coming. And if you're watching later, again, feel free to like, subscribe to the channel if you want to hear more things like this. I'm going to be posting like this often. So again, thanks guys for showing up. I will see you in a future